Well, hello everybody. It is time for more action here in the Kigali Arena. It is day 2 of the Fiba Afrobasket qualifiers, and we believe we've got a good one for you today. Angola and Kenya, as you can see, warming up here already. Senegal winning yesterday against Kenya and Angola, coming up strong against Mozambique. And now it's Kenya taking on Angola, and also there will be Mozambique and Senegal. So there were a lot of good things that we saw from Kenya, but also some bad. You can see they're down the bottom at 0-1 with Mozambique. Kenya played great for 3 quarters in their game against Senegal, but then just kind of faded down the stretch. Angola had some struggles, but they ended up opening up a big lead on Mozambique and rolling to a big win. So Lionel Paulo won another several titles in a row. 6 in a row, finishing 2009. The last time they won the Fiba Afrobasket back in 2013. Of course, they finished runners-up in 2015, falling to Nigeria in Tunisia. Three teams from each of the 5 groups will qualify for the Fiba Afrobasket, so that is the aim. You want to be in the top 3 and not the odd team out. Well, good afternoon, everybody, and let's see here. We have an interesting jump ball to start proceedings, and it looked like not often that you see the jump ball hit right out of bounds with so much force, but I suppose the attempt was being made maybe to get a fast break or something. But anyway, it's going to be basketball for Kenya in the white. Angola wearing the red today. Willie, who started well yesterday, gets it back, almost turns it over. Tyler Ongwai goes baseline. The Bakken Bear turns, and great defense. His father, one of the all-time greats of Angola basketball, Sasal, the FIBA Hall of Fame, in fact. Here they find a Willie wide open. So after singing the praises of the Angola defense, they give away a layup to start the contest. Has it. No open look this time down low. Now the 3-point attempt from the captain, Eric Mutoro. I believe the Joaquin pass intercepted by Mutoro. Angola's looking like they're starting a little slow here today. Tyler Ongwai with a 3-pointer. And just like that, Kenya, just as they started yesterday with a 5-0 lead against Senegal, and it's Tyler Ongwai with the rebound. I really believed yesterday, certainly early on, that Kenya, despite their struggles in the 4th quarter against Senegal, would be able to come out and really put up a fight today against Angola, and the early indicators are that could be the case. Sometimes it takes a while for Angola to get in the flow. Even you could suggest wake up. Lionel Paulo, well, he only hit 1 yesterday, and maybe that'll start an avalanche of 3-pointers for him today. Mutoro with a little runner, a floater. And the shot missed. For some reason, the official scorers gave that last basket to Ongwai, but in fact, it was not. It's Ongwai again. And inside. Joaquin unsuccessful. And a chance for Kenya to run. Wasida rather gets it. Now over to Ongwai. Tyler Ongwai down to Owili. Owili gets it on the baseline, puts it up. Nderitu, Joaquin rebounds it. Angola stopped the rot, and it's that man once again, Olympio Cipriano, this time inside the arc. Total missing it from deep. Now foul has been called in the scrap for the rebound. Might get fouled beneath Joaquin for the shirt tug. But it's Karanga who was fouled, not there's Karanga missing from the baseline. And high off the glass, and boy, Cipriano has brought his A game, scoring all of the points to tie it at 7. Oh boy, that was a terrible shot. Not sure if he meant that to be a pass, but triggers a break for Angola. Now the shot from Paulo's in the right corner doesn't hit anything. Cipriano tries to commit the foul to stop the break. Here is Mutoto again for the second time. Some issues that are popping up here, probably particularly with their shot selection. Okay, no, there is not going to be a timeout. So Dow in the game, pass first point guard. Oh boy. Pass goes out of bounds. Wayward. Gonzalez also in the game. Harrison Gonzalez, excuse me. Ongwai outside to Karanga. Now back to Ongwai. Cal who got it. Now from the right corner. Well, I said he was the pass first point guard, but there he is launching the 3. He does get it back though, and then he's fouled by Tyler Ongwai. Be careful when the little guard is around you. He'll pick you clean. Sloppy play for Angola, but they still get it back. Dow drives in, passes out to Cal, who misses. And again, Kenya very lackadaisical. Not rebounding with authority, almost have the ball stolen. Valentine Diakenda has just checked into the game. Karanga. Toro. Gumbe short of his turnaround. In fact, I think that was Gumbe. Fahim also in the game. And Diakenda puts it up. Now up ahead, Saves, easy layup. So the well is dry right now for Kenya. Functioning well on either end of the floor right now. as if they looked a little bit tired. Rebound. Now the pass snared by Gombe. Kenda puts it up. Nobody boxes out. This time Gombe, and Angola coming over and getting the swat. Gonçalves. Pump fake might be in order there. Three-point shooter. We saw it yesterday. And now very, again, careless play. The guard play for Kenya has been questionable. You see that. And the left-handed Da Silva looks over at the bench after that three. The defense still down. And an easy layup, and now a turnover, and Kenya just falling apart here. Ball dribbles, goes off the leg. Look at this, Dundao. This time Gonçalves is fouled. It really does feel like Kenya's fourth quarter meltdown yesterday has sapped a lot of confidence out of this team, and I don't know if it has anything to do with conditioning or what, because they were a pesky bunch for the first three quarters, but we haven't seen that at all today. Off the back of the iron by Gonçalves. Finally, talking about stopping the rot. So Tyler Ongwai gets a three to go. No look pass. Beautiful play, Angola. Silva spotted Gonçalves coming in from the baseline. And that's how the first quarter finishes. Well, two words come to mind when assessing that. Not good for Kenya. They are already in trouble against Angola. Here on day two, the Fiba Afrobasket Qualifiers, the no-look pass, getting the layup for Angola by Gonçalves, and leading it 18-10 for national team basketball, the favorite teams of the country around the world, and it's been a big hit. Unfortunately, no fans allowed for this window because of the coronavirus pandemic. Gombe. Kenya stay after it. Kenda almost, but Nderitu looks up ahead, and then his pass too far ahead. Well, it was the right idea, but just overthrew him. It's over to a Willie at the free throw line. Now, and shot goes over the rim. Again, another opportunity. The pass almost getting to a Willie. Now he gets it. He's got the size advantage, and he goes up, but still blocked from behind. Gombe comes in and commits a foul on Dundao. Kenda gets it to a Willie. This time a little bit of a pump fake, but still unsuccessful. Not getting much elevation. Saw the shot. Jose Anthony, rather. Now, wide open. Tyler Ongwai. Good. Probably the best option. Antonio now for Angola. Gombe goes up for the rebound, and suddenly a little bit of life for Kenya here. Tyler Ongwae, shaking and baking. Oh, he had the shot, but he passes it, and all of a sudden Kenya have incredibly cut the deficit to just 3 points, forcing Angola to call timeout. Nice little pass by Niakenda. Ongwae on the break, and a foul called on Angola. I think he had both feet behind the arc. Here it is again. Yep. So 3 free throws to tie it for Tyler Ongwae. And he uses a lot of rim and the backboard to get that first one to go down. Actually on. Doesn't get the second one to go. The foul was actually called on Gerson Gonçalves. He does get the third to go, so now it's a 1-point game. Kenya, team foul on Kenya here in the quarter. But quite rightly, tried to fight his way through that screen or around it. Down, flies in and gets the Kenyan defenders off their feet and draws the foul. Playing Kenya, and we're supposed to be a lot better than them. And that time Kenya just gives the rebound away, and boy was that costly. That is almost unforgivable. Rebound the basketball, and Dow ends up with a 3-pointer. The foul was called on Gakao. Nevertheless, Angola go up 21-17. Nearly 4 minutes into the second quarter. Ronnie Gombe now. Karanga. Again, early in the shot clock, not making the Angolans work on defense. The veteran Cipriano was short. And Dundal going for the steal. Knocks it out of bounds. Dundal again going for the steal. He does. He forces the turnover. And swooping in and scoring was Cipriano. Turnovers kill you. They heard it yesterday against Senegal, and they're hurting him today. Tyler Ongwae was short with that attempt. And all of a sudden, the momentum going back to Angola. Bosira picks up the foul. Number 24, Jose Antonio. Now the lead is back up to 8 points. All that good work by Kenya to get back. The effort, all of a sudden, disappearing. All that points made up. Willie misses in the lane, and suddenly, foul called, I believe, on a Willie. So João Lopes Pedro has free throws coming. Haven't seen Carlos Moraes yet. The lead is 9 for Angola. Coming up on the 4-minute mark. Oh boy, the telegraph pass by Tyler Ongwae. And Cipriano misses the dunk. And then he gets it back, and then he fumbles it away. Oh boy, that's an embarrassing moment for the veteran of Angola. See if they can capitalize. No, they cannot. And again, this time he's not going to miss. He's just going to lay it up. Cipriano to get the wide open layup. Eric Mutoro, though, gets the three-pointer to fall. Nowhere to go. The ball hands off. And there Lopez gets an easy deuce. Lucida back to the cup. Cipriano gets it to Dundao. His alley-oop pass, and Lopez is up to there's Joan Lopez Pedro up to the task. Catch, wasn't it? You didn't realize it was almost thrown. Yeah. Terrific catch and shot. Wow, throw a little bit of rain with that shot. Three-pointer. Victor Dindo crying out for playing time. Maybe he'll turn the tide for Kenya. Timeout has been called after the foul. After the foul on Leno Paolo. You know, at various times, they've fallen behind by big numbers. And it's almost as if the team that is beating them, whether it be Senegal or Angola, they kind of lose their concentration. Kenya were able to sneak their way back into the game. And you wonder if they'll be able to do that again today, because they got to within 1 point, had a chance to take the lead, but did not. And now they've got a little bit of a mountain to climb. Here's the turnover. Well, they get it right back. Dindo now into a Willie, and a Willie is fouled by Jose Antonio. Joaquin back in the game, he's got it. And fouled by Odendo. That is just do not foul the jump shooter, especially from behind. Playing for his national team, but that's just how costly that foul was. You give him the 2 free throws and you lose all your momentum. From the right corner, and the three-pointer is good. So we talked about it, and Jose Antonio taking it back up to a double-digit lead. Can you just have these moments where they just lose all their smarts? Eric Mutoro missing from long range, and now 2-on-1. Dundao, is he going to go all the way? Yes, he is, but he's not going to make it. Decides to go all the way. Angola trying to grab a stranglehold on proceedings. Valdelicio Joaquin misses, but there for the putback was Cacao. And now an offensive foul called on is it Owili? attempt. So Angola had a small lapse there where they allowed Kenya to get back into the contest, but they have gone back in front at about 14 points. So at halftime, it's Kenya leading it. Excuse me, at halftime, it's Angola leading it 39-25 over Kenya. And Angola in red. Cipriano misses with a 3 to start things off, and Bosire has it. Now Gombe, who's been quiet offensively. Bosire. Shot clock winding down. They get it inside to a Willie. Turnover. Here comes Tyler Ongwai up ahead of the break, and he's going to dunk it. Oh, a little bit of pizzazz with that. Team from Kenya, it starts with an Ongwai shot. But Valdolito Joaquim put. Battle for the rebound, Angola. Cipriano misses, looks at the ref for a call, but he's not going to get it. Long jump shot not there for Kenya. And then Opalo with her giant steps re-extends the lead to 43-27. 16 points on top. Long way to go with this one. But Kenya have to get stops and points, and that was the type of play right there. Cipriano fouls a Willie. Willie has to make that, get a chance for a three-point play. This is Ongwai and his spectacular dunk. He's on the runway. Look at that. Boy, he is in some pain, Willie. There must have been something awkward that we didn't see that caused him to miss that layup. Maybe he was hitting the sternum. But that does not look good. Here he is again, driving. I think something just awkward happened in his movement. And that can happen. Karenga's going to come into the game. Okal Karenga. And Willie kind of goes out. Hopefully he'll be okay. Sometimes you can pull a muscle. And we don't have much margin for error. You need to make your free throws. Okal Karanga misses the first. He does rattle in the second. Valdolito Joaquim. And they turn it over, Kenya. Oh, those mistakes are killers. Cacao, very opportunistic. Nice try by Bosire, but good defense again by Angola, knocking it away and preventing the layup. Was it Cacao or no? It was one of his Angolan teammates. Joaquim. Three-point shot, and Cipriano nails another one. They'll make it 16, in fact, because he started this half with a basket. Then Opalo drives in and scores and has a chance for a three-point play. No, excuse me, Cipriano does have 14 points. Quite as influential today as he was yesterday against Senegal. Perhaps a little winded. And Okal Karanga called for a charge, throwing his man out of the way. Watch this. Just kind of stepped in front of him. Spirits right now low for this Kenya team. They need to dig deep. They need some inspiration from somebody. And maybe it'll be Kenya that brings it. Okap also in the game. 35. All wide rebounds the miss. Boy, his pass was telegraphed. Lucky to get that one back. Nice quick passing. Cal raises his hand to accept the foul for Angola. Another steal. Just very sloppy basketball all the way around for Kenya as they try to come back. Look at the turnover numbers right now. 14 turnovers for Kenya. Go, the three-pointer. And they are just really putting up a big number on Kenya, which honestly I didn't anticipate at the start. I thought Kenya might be able to give them a game, but they just have been flat, mistake-filled. And this Angola team has, well, they've made some shots. I mean, Kenya had just scored 28 points, 25 minutes into the game. Kenda for three. Nderitu Joaquim trapped and then commits a foul out of frustration. One of the three-pointers for Cipriano today. That's the one he just made, and this is Kenda right at the other end. I still think we might have a run left in Kenya, but they're trailing by 23 points. So it's going to have to be an awfully big run if they're going to have a real chance to threaten in this one. On wide for three. Well, there you go. It's back to a 20-point deficit. Three-pointers out. Ongwai gets his hands up. And the pass intercepted now. Up ahead is going to be an easy one. Yes, it is. Great play by Kenya. So Eric Mutoro with the basket, finally credited with 2 points. I think he should have 2 more. And Kenya have cut it back to an 18-point deficit. Another three-pointer by Ongwai, who's had his share of threes today. And Karanga rebounds it, gets it to Tyler Ongwai, who passes up ahead. A little runner. Oh, looked like it was going in for Eric Mutoro. Stayed out. And now the bounce pass over to Paulo. Uh-oh, Da Silva can hit that shot. Oh boy, he was well short. And you're riding their luck a little bit as they chip away at this deficit. Remember, Willie injured and on the bench. Some type of injury to the midsection. Okoth goes up, misses, but they get it back again. And that little floater by Eric Mutoro, he keeps going to it, but he can't get it to drop. One time he did get it to drop, the points went to Ongwai. Karanga. Nderitu takes a shot to the breadbasket. Unintentional. Oh, boy, he got it from Conceição. That must have hurt. He's cutting into the lane. Nderitu, now he's going to inbound it. Tough pass corralled by Tyler Ongwai. They get a basket here, could start to get interesting again. Gombe, short, short. And now a foul in the backcourt. And that is not a good foul because that is going to put Angola on the line. And the last thing you want to do when a team is out of its rhythm and struggling is put them on the free throw line. Watch this. I think he's right. And they do get it. Could be a costly trip down the floor this time. So João Lopes Pedro now has a chance to go to the line. He just should not be able to catch the basketball that easily, surrounded by 3 white shirts. Angola. Oh, excellent offensive rebound by Ronnie Gombe. So he's had a quiet night offensively, but he needed something like of that order. Now Da Silva on the baseline. Hasn't been quite as sharp tonight as he was, or rather today, as he was last night. Well, if Da Silva was the guy that impressed last night, it's Jose Antonio today, and here is another impressive play. The steal by the big fella, João Lopes Pedro, and the fast break, and that is a killer. Great job defensively and then taking it down. And of course, that was the Jose Antonio three-pointer, and just almost in a split second, Angola, who have seen their deficit trimmed to 18, have now pushed it back up to 24 points with a chance to go to 25. And indeed it does. So with 59.5 seconds remaining in this third quarter. Once again, Angola looking like they're almost in an unassailable position. They need to throw everything at this Angola team but the kitchen sink. And they might have a chance. They got to dig in. Karanga misses from a long way out. Karanga. Conceição steps into a three. And now the lead is ballooned. Kenya go out of bounds, and it goes back to Angola. So the 28-point advantage. He was at the World Cup last year. Final seconds ticking off the clock. A 30-point advantage for Angola. They got to launch it. So what was at one point a promising third quarter for Kenya turned into a nightmare is Angola, really with this man playing a big part, Jose Antonio, take it up to a 68-38 lead. Angola outscore Kenya in the quarter in the end, 29-13. They are in command here in the Kigali Arena. Joaquim Pedro come in, number 8 for Angola. Jose Antonio, Da Silva Gonçalves and João Lopes Pedro on the court for the team in red, Angola. Gombe turns and banks it in. Did play 18.5 minutes per game. Didn't shoot particularly well, 38%. Averaged 5.4 points. He was also, he was 5 of 13 from three-point range. And the handoff to Ikinda, and there for the follow was Okal Karanga. Cut it back to a 28-point deficit. Here he is. Following that up. Good effort play by that man right there. I thought he played pretty well yesterday against Senegal. Now the foul called. Big man. They call that foul on João Lopes Pedro at the other end. He's not going to complain too much when his team's up 28 points, nearly 2 minutes into the fourth quarter. Can you rebound it now? Karanga. Just talking about Niakinda. He gets it down low and earns a trip to the line. Valentine Niakinda. Pump fake. Yep. I mean, even if João Lopes Pedro does not make contact in that situation, but yet he leaves his feet on the pump fake, the referee is automatically thinking that the offensive player has won that battle. I mean, but again, you're up 28 points. You're not going to be worrying about it too much. Niakinda gets the line, makes the first and the second to cut it back to 26. So what you want to do is just chip away, try to get it down to 20. 26. So what you want to do is just chip away, try to get it down to 20. The deficit down to 20 points. And then see if you could just keep chipping away. Who knows? Maybe you get all the way down to 10, and then you get a frantic last couple of minutes. Anything can happen. This time, Ronnie Gombe had his hands all over João Lopes Pedro. Oh, yeah. Come on, you got to know better than that. You can't wrap your arms all the way around him. And for Ronnie Gombe, that is foul number 5. You don't want that to be your 5th foul as well. I mean, that is just not intelligent basketball. Hands it off to Basira. Karanga. Mutoro for 3. That's good. How about that? And now, folks, 70-47. It's back to 23 points. Good box out by Karanga. Here they come. And Karanga, great running the floor, and he's got a chance for a 3-point play. Terrific basketball, Kenya. Terrific hustle by that man. Give credit where it's due. He just beat the Angola defense down the floor. If Mike Brown was coaching Angola right now, he'd be chewing out his team. Karanga just wanted it more than they did. He's going to call a timeout. And that's what you love when you see a player, his team is facing a massive deficit. He just goes out and out-hustles the opposition. He still wants it. You can see it. Well, apologies for the language, folks. understand Spanish or Portuguese. Let's look at some of the other numbers. 4 points and 9 rebounds for Gombe. He's fouled out of the game. Cacao has the 6 points to go with his 9 rebounds. Not too far off a double-double. Maybe he'll get it. He's got a couple of steals. In fact, Joan Lopez Pedro with 12 points, 2 blocks and 2 steals, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, has plus 18 efficiency. I don't know if it's a case where the coach just wanted to give his veteran a day off. Gombe, meanwhile, is fouled out of the game. Wasn't quite as impactful today as he was for long stretches of the game against Senegal. He has to put it behind him, but really this type of play is something you can build on by Okal Karanga. He goes down, makes a good play on defense, hustles down, and gets a 3-point play, cut that deficit back to 20. That's why he was in the starting lineup today. I just don't think that's a matchup defensively that he's going to win. No, that was poor. Now the 3-pointer on the break, and that was good. Jose Antonio once again showing us that, you know, he and Da Silva, yesterday I would have said Da Silva was the better 3-point shooter. And today I would completely change that. I would say Jose Antonio is the better shooter. Now 3-point shot falling out of bounds almost by Tyler Ongwai. Triggers the break. And there is the miss by Angola. That was sloppy. They need to come away with points in that situation. Form good habits. Karanga gets blocked. Joan Lopez Pedro, 3rd block of the day. A good effort by Karanga nevertheless. Now reaching in and fouling is Joan Lopez Pedro. And that's not a play that he needs to make. Just get your hands up on defense. Keep doing what you're doing. Unable to capitalize. This is both free throws. However, they get it back. Let's see today. Niakinda puts it on the deck, takes the contact. Great effort by Niakinda. A little long. 5 minutes remain in the game. Bounds it, gets it back. Niakinda. Shot clock winding down. Good hands by Jose Antonio to knock it out. Just 2 seconds now. Seconds on the shot clock. So you build up so much interest in the game when the national teams are in action. Imagine all over the world. I mean, working in basketball is an absolute joy to eat, drink, and sleep basketball 24 hours a day for 5-6 days in a row. It's a wonderful feeling knowing that you're waking up every day and there's going to be basketball played everywhere. Right now it's all in Africa, and the shot was the shot clock violation. Yes, it was. They didn't get it off in time. extraordinary effort, again, as you look at the replay, extraordinary effort by everybody from the federations, the players, the teams, like Fiba, to organize these bubbles so these games could be played. All of the testing that goes on here with respect to the COVID-19. The show must go on. Here it is. A miss by Kenya. The reality is, as you look at the pass up ahead, the likelihood you would think would be that Kenya or Mozambique will finish without a win. But those two teams will be better from the experience, because especially a team like Kenya, that's what they need. They need games together. Jose Antonio, and look at Jose Antonio. Don't tell me he's not going to get better from this experience. He has had a whale of a game today. He has been tearing it up. Jose Antonio now with 16 points, 4 of 6 from three-point range. Look out, Olimpio Cipriano. I think he's going to pass you and become the game's leading scorer. Niakinda, pump fake. Niakinda, if there's one thing that he does well, it is the pump fake, because he always gets those Angola players off their feet. So it's going to be back to the drawing board for that man right there, Cliff Awar. Niakinda gets it back, and Angola commit the foul. Jose Antonio. And I think the problem with Niakinda right now is he's tired. Yeah, the foul was indeed on Jose Antonio for that reach. And finally, Niakinda gets one to drop. Pass up ahead. Jose Antonio could have become his team's leading scorer had he made the layup. That's what always happens. He hits three-pointers and then he misses the layup. Niakinda, meanwhile, hits a long jump shot, so I guess he's not that tired. Deficit back to 23 points. There's at times like these that if you're the coach of Kenya, you're wanting to see which players are going to be playing hard when they're down 20 points. And Niakinda definitely one of them. Karanga as well. He is chasing back on defense, battling for the rebound. And here he is. Great play by Kenya and Ongwai. Well, look at Karanga. He hustles down and then he draws the foul. Another example of a player that just wants it. He's not the finished product, but he wants it badly. So he will go to the free throw line. And that's what his coach, he will have confirmed for his coach, watching him during these qualifiers. Ongwai obviously looking for the foul there, thinking he was going to get the contact from Gakau. Gakau just kind of backed up. You look at Angola, for example, and depending on who actually coaches them at the Afrobasket, you know, they're going to end up with two relatively convincing wins on the opening 2 days, and then they'll play Senegal. And okay, this is a chance for each of these players to lay it on the line and to show that they want to play at the Afrobasket. And I think that man right there has not done his chances any harm, that's for sure. He's been good 2 consecutive days. I think he really hustles. He plays hard. Pedro, look at that. Also shows good teamwork. Good. This Kenya team just looks like it's run out of gas. Well, they will walk out of here with several threes, 8 of 20 now as a team. And right now they get it right back from Eric Mutoro. Now Mutoro almost comes up with a steal. Eric Mutoro going behind his back to try to escape the defense, and the foul was committed by the young man, Joaquim Pedro. He's only come on late in the game, Joaquim Pedro. Good job. Well, he is not far from a double-double now. He's got his 11 rebounds to go with his 8 points. And he's got another chance to score. Another ball thrown out of bounds. You can see Cacao is posting up over there in the right corner. I think you should dribble it out once the game is decided. You've got the last possession, but with Cacao being so close to a double-double, I think you got to give him the basketball. Eric Mutoro, another 3-pointer. He's gotten hot here in the 4th, and now he comes up with a steal. And again, that will not go unnoticed over there on the bench. So indeed, Angola will hold on to it, and they will win by 17 points. Cacao disappointed. I don't know if he knows how close he was. 8 points, 11 rebounds, so close to a double-double. But that's how it finishes. Angola improved to 2-0 here in the Kigali Arena in the Fiba Afrobasket 2021 qualifiers. Led by Olympio Cipriano's 17 points and Jose Pedro's 16 and John Lopez Pedro's 14 points. Angola winning 83-66 over Kenya.
He got beat up so bad.
He was considered the baddest player, and it was done like that. Why are you laughing?